If you think you can lock in apartment in Vietnam before you ever get on the plane, think again. Things work a little differently here, and it can feel confusing if you don't know what to expect. I'm going to break it all down so you feel totally prepared when you arrive. Hi, I'm me. I was born and raised here in Danang, and I've had countless expats and travelers find places to live that actually feel like home. In this video, I will walk you through the different types of rentals, how much you should budget, and a few tips to make sure you don't run into any surprises. Let's start with the basics. What kinds of places can you actually rent? Option 1 is a house. Houses in Danang usually give you the most space for your money. You want to have at least 2 bedrooms, sometimes 3, 4, or even more. But there's something unique about how houses and are built here. Most homes are tall and narrow, often 3 or 4 floors. If you don't love stairs, that's something to consider. I always recommend looking for newer houses whenever you can. Older properties often come with surprise maintenance issues like plumbing leaks or electrical problems. One thing to know is most houses will expect a minimum 1 year lease. So if you're planning to short stay, you might prefer a different option. Two is services apartments. These are smaller buildings, usually around 5 to 10 units, and they are really common all over the city. They come fully furnished and almost always include weekly cleaning, which is amazing when you first move in. Apartments are the most flexible choice if you're here for a few months. Landlords usually prefer a 3 or 6 month lease, but you can sometimes do a month to month if you negotiate. Third option is condos. These are the large apartment complexes with modern amenities, things like a gym, swimming pool, maybe a small grocery shop right inside. If you have a kids or just prefer a secure building in 24 security, a condo can be great fit. Just keep in mind that there aren't as many of these big complexes here, so you will have few options for location. Let's talk about how much you should budget. On the lower on the low end, houses start around 11 to 12 million dong per month, which is roughly 450 to 500 US dollar for simpler homes farther from the beach. But if you are a foreigner looking a modern, well-designed house close to the beach, expect to pay at least 20 million dong per month, around 800 US dollar. Realistic price, something clean, stylish, and in a prime location, service apartment is usually around 7 to 8 million dong. Mean 250 to 300 for studio, and 9 to 10 million dong, 350 to 400 for a 1 bedroom, and 3 million for a 3 million or more for 2 bedrooms. If you want something clean and comfortable, plan on the spending at least 300 a month, especially if you prefer newer buildings. And as you expect anything right by the beach is going to cost more. Deposits and payments in Vietnam depend on various factors, from location and landlord preference. On the lower side, you may ask to pay 1 month rent and 1 month deposit. On higher end, you may require 3 month deposits and 3 month rent upfront. It's always good to plan for a higher upfront payment so that there are no surprises. As long as you leave the property in good shape, you should have no trouble getting your deposit back. Danang is divided by Han River into two sides, the city side and the beach side. Living on the city side can save your money, but most expats prefer the beach side because they feel more western and has more cafe, co-working spaces, and restaurants. The most popular neighborhood is called My An, sometimes referred to as An Thượng. They basically the same area, and you'll find a lot of Western food, shops, and service apartment there. If you want something quieter and little less expensive, you just look just not in Sunja or South in Khue My. Both are great alternatives. When it comes to finding your new home, you have three main strategies. Option 1, work with trusted local agents like myself. This will save you time and reduce stress. Option 2, check out Facebook groups. This is a good way to get a sense of the market, but don't get too attached to any list you see online. Things move quickly here, and by the time you arrive, it may be gone. Option 3. Walk around the neighborhood you like and stop at the buildings to ask if anything is available. It can be more time consuming, but you will sometimes save on agent fees and spot hidden gems. Whatever you do, always visit the property twice, one during the day or once at night. You want to check for construction noise, traffic, or karaoke bars you didn't notice the first time. Every price you see negotiate is normal for landlords to mark listing up 1 to 2 million dong, mean 40 to 80 US dollar because they expect you to bargain. If you only plan in a short term stay, you might not get much of a discount. But if you can commit 6 months or a year or pay a few months upfront, you will have much more room to negotiate. Just be sure you are really happy with the place before you pay a lot soon in advance. No matter what kind of home you're looking for, I'm here to help you feel a home in Danang. If you like to receive my free rental starter checklist, comment below and I will send you everything you need to get started. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more real tips about renting, buying, and living in Danang. I am Me. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in next video.